Alright guys, welcome back to the Late Night Drive podcast. Again joined by my buddy Darth Doughnuts, aka Cody. Alrighty. Again, this is just a podcast where we just talk about random shit while we're just driving out in the darkest of hours of the night. Alright, we're back. There was a brief intermission there. Girlfriend's brother needed a ride home, gave him a small ride home since we were already close. Anyway, today's podcast we could probably do on what were we talking about earlier? Like big life experiences, like crazy shit we've done?
Yeah, like dumb stories, crazy stuff. And I had one earlier, but I was going to remember what I was going to talk about, but I can't remember the story. So you can go ahead and go, and I'll see if I can remember it.
I don't know how much crazy shit I've actually done. I mean, a big crazy thing for me, because I got a fear of heights, was going cliff diving for the first time. You kind of upped the ante with that one though.
That was the story I was going to tell. I now remember it.
There you go. I jumped off of, say, what would you say that smaller kind of cliff area is?
15, 20.
15, 20 feet? What would you say the shit that you jumped off of there was?
When I hit the water, I looked at the dude who was swimming down there. He looked at me and said, "Did you just jump off that?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You just jumped off the 60-foot cliff?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. It was a fucking long way down. You jumped, and I didn't hear a splash, and I was like, oh god, he died.
I thought I did. So what happened is, there's a little place where we live, called
Yeah.
has some pretty nice cliffs, and they say not to cliff dive because it's illegal here, but people do it all the time. They're not going to get you for it.
Yeah.
And there's one cliff that's about 12 feet high, nothing major. Then there's one that's about 20 feet high. That's one he jumped off of.
Yeah.
The next one it goes up to is 60 feet high.
That one, I don't even think you're supposed to fucking even jump off of.
No, you're supposed to be trained to do it. There's people who've done it all their life, and they're supposed to do it. This is my first time, ever big cliff diving. I've jumped off of, 10 feet, which is not much.
Nah.
But I jumped off the 60-foot cliff, and I wasn't thinking. I just went for it, and one, I usually wear glasses. Did not wear my glasses. Didn't want to lose them, so depth perception was off.
Mm-hmm.
And, two, I cannot get my legs to go straight. They started going straight up, coming towards my chest. So basically, I did a 60-foot cannonball, and I thought, at that moment, I lost my breath, and I thought I shat myself.
Understandably, because that's fucking 60 pounds of water being shoved up your asshole, so I mean...
Oh, yeah.
It certainly wouldn't be the best feeling in the world.
No. Well, I started swimming, and I lost a sock during this. That's what I'm really sad about.
That's what you said about?
Oh, yeah, it was a good sock. Started swimming, and I realized I wasn't moving. There's a waterfall pushing me back, just a current, and I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna die here. I'm like, I can't die like this.
Yeah.
I need my girlfriend at the time. His fiance. I was just recently. She just became my fiance. I was like, my fiance at the time will kill me if I die like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, I started swimming, and I was just staying in one spot. A kayaker eventually came over and said, "Need some help?" I was like, "Yes, please."
Yeah.
And she rowed me to shore, and the dude said, "You just jump off that?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "That's 60 cliff. That's a 60-foot cliff." I'm like, "Yeah, I can tell." Mm-hmm. And I want to do it again, but at the same time I don't. I want to do it again if there's people down there, professionals down there.
To help you. To
help me. Because I also want to do the 80-foot cliff.
No, there'd be no way I could do that shit. At the same time, though, it's I got a crazy fear of heights, but at the same time, it's dude, skydiving seems pretty fucking cool. The wingsuit and shit.
Oh, yeah.
That seems cool as hell, but I feel like I would have, a goddamn anxiety attack in the middle of falling and then just end up dying that way.
There's people who like. They say people who like jump off of like bridges to commit suicide. They say they don't die from the impact. What kills them is the heart attack. The heart explodes.
Yeah.
But do you have any crazy stories anymore?
Trying to think. I gotta think of a good one. Because there was obviously, you know, you did the cliff diving one, and that was a hell of a fucking experience for you. I would never do that personally. Oh, shit. Let me think. Give me like a topic, and I'll tell you if I have a fucking crazy story for it.
God, I don't really have topics.
Talk about how I was in a fucking DDOG relationship. That was a little crazy. Won't name drop there because it is an ex of mine. But that was interesting. You got any more? I'll see if I can bounce mine off of yours here.
I remember.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Probably that.
Probably the jump?
Probably the jump.
It was a hell of a thing.
I have some dumb things I've done, just like, because I am smart, book smarts, but not common sense wise.
Yeah.
One time, me and my cousin, I was 14 at the time, we went to climb a tree, but we saw a dead branch. So smart me at the time picked up a center block, and I was like, I'm going to throw the center block at the branch to get the dead branch off. I threw it off. I threw it at it. It bounced off the dead branch and hit my cousin in the head.
Oh, nice. That's
it's a skill right there.
That's the least desirable outcome.
He looked at me and called me an idiot, and we went about our day.
How do you just go back from that?
I mean, he's a hardhead.
Oh, I got you.
We also made like a 15-foot zip line made out of paracord, which...
You made a zip line?
Yeah, with paracord.
Oh.
Going across the trees. And no one could like finish it all the way through because like they would slip. Because like, of course we used something, or like our sticks would break. But finally I found like a little metal rod. And as soon as I jumped, the whole paracord broke. So I just fell, which was not... 15 feet is like relatively not that high.
Yeah, that's not too bad. You probably sprained something from 15 feet.
I didn't break anything, but I was laughing the whole time. I also jumped off like a 12 to 15 foot balcony.
You jumped off a lot of shit.
I wanted to be a parkour master.
People that can do parkour are fucking talented.
Oh yeah, I can do it. And I'm good at it, but I don't know.
It takes practice doing that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, I've been doing this since I was 9.
True. With definitions of crazy, I mean, I've done crazy, like, I don't know, marijuana stuff. Or smoked a shit ton in one night. There was one time we had a bunch of people over, me and my girlfriend's house, and we each got our own blunt, and that was a hell of a night. We were rotating shit. Got pretty fucked up there. That was very fun. Have to do that again sometime. I don't really have too many stories other than weed stories. Weed is always a good time. I mean, I know you're not
a smoker.
Yeah, you're not a smoker.
Yeah.
I'm a very big advocate for the plant. I don't like calling it a drug because I don't believe it is a drug.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm like not for it. You can do your own thing, but I'm just not like for it for myself. Like, I'm not gonna smoke it personally.
Yeah.
But people can do what they want. This is America. Unless you're like listening and...
This is America. Childish Gambino, shout out.
Don't copyright us.
Yeah. We just like your music.
Which probably we wouldn't be the ones shouting him out. We could probably get him to shout us out.
You feel like?
I mean, we should like.
Oh shit, that wasn't the road. Okay, this is the road.
We should like hashtag Childish Gambino, hashtag shout out. Like, see what we can do.
Hashtag come on the podcast.
Dude, if we got Childish Gambino on this podcast,
That would be good as hell.
we'd get rich right there. And-
Certainly boost the channel views, that's for damn sure.
By I mean rich, on YouTube, whenever you just get a bunch of views, YouTube starts looking at it, you start getting ads. That's how like PewDiePie is so rich. He just, one, he has his own merch store, and two, like YouTube, actually pays him.
Yeah, I don't know if him or like fucking T-Series or whatever the hell is ahead right now, but they have that live subscriber count.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure PewDiePie's ahead.
He was ahead last time I checked. It's a hell of a race between the two. So I don't know who's gonna win.
We have really got off topic here.
Yeah, we have.
But you heard that PewDiePie, like back before he had 50 million subscribers, he was like, when I get 50 million, I'll delete my channel. Then he deleted his second channel.
Yeah.
And he said, no, seriously, when I get 100, I will delete my channel and start over.
I think he'd start out with a pretty big fucking boost, though.
Oh, yeah, he'd get the 100 million right back. He'd just be like, God damn it.
Yeah. There wouldn't be a point. I mean, if he started over, it would just be like, well, it's a new channel, but you still got all the same people watching you.
I feel like the main reason he wants to start over is not because of, like, getting rid of people watching it, because he loves his fans.
Yeah.
But I think what it is he's kind of, like, went away from being a gaming channel, per se.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can do that, that's fine, but I think he wants to kind of go back to gaming. It's like, I think he wants to just start over with that.
Go back to his roots.
Yeah. And that will be it for the podcast tonight. We have reached our destination.
This is correct. Hope y'all enjoyed listening. This one should be a little bit longer than the other one, because we had a bit of a longer drive. But in any sense, thanks for listening in. I'll be sure to post this. Whenever you start doing YouTube shit, I'll tag your channel and all that. You can get some good... I don't even know what I'm saying because I don't have shit for viewers right now. But hey, it's always a pleasure to do a little podcast and while driving. Helps pass the time. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that garbage. And I guess we'll see y'all next time.
Alright, see y'all.